Hi, Brian.
Hi, Meg.
Today we're here for our Fishbowl Tuesday.
Welcome to Fishbowl Tuesday.
What? So our first question, a new contract just came out through the Florida Realtors Association.
Oh yeah, that's going to be fun, isn't
Tell
it?
us what you think about it.
So that contract just came out yesterday.
Effective November 1st.
So now in the state of Florida, the FAR Bar as is contract has been rewritten, or a lot of different changes have been made. And that was just launched. So anybody selling a house now, there's a bunch of new terms in that contract that are really important for everybody to pay attention to. There's a lot of terms around the financing and appraisal that have changed that are extremely important to pay attention to. And there was another important one too that we just talked about, Meg. What was that?
Well, we talked about during the loan approval time, the appraisal needs to be completed during that time now instead of after.
That's the big one.
Very important.
Yeah, that's the big one. Something about closing date too or something? Anyway, there's so many changes. We just reviewed like 20 changes in the contract.
Right.
Probably the biggest one is the financing thing, but there's a whole bunch. If anybody has any questions on that, don't hesitate to reach out. We'd be happy to talk to you about it.
Our second question is, what do we do with a buyer who has a contingency? I know that we have a client that recently went through something with one. And how did we deal with that?
Yeah, so our client was selling a house in Clearwater and coming down here and buying a property in this area. And so Julie Perry has joined the session. Julie Perry has entered chat. So anyway, so we had a client that was selling a house in Clearwater, and he's buying a house down here, and he had to make a contingent. And so we were able to make that happen. So a lot of people think that, it's easy to sell, which is kind of true. It's a great time to sell, but they think you can't buy, and that's not true. We're making it happen. And we were able to work out a beautiful transaction where he was able to buy the property and have a contingent on the sale of his other property. And by the way, we also negotiated it well under the asking price as well. So anyway, it's possible. We're making it happen.
Very good. Julie, do you have any extra questions you'd like to ask Brian?
What is your favorite Halloween candy?
My favorite Halloween candy? Oh my God. I love candy so much. It's not candy corns. I know that much. Although I don't mind candy corn, but that's not my favorite. Jeez.
No, which one did you take out of your children's
Well,
bag
the one that I bought, like I usually buy my favorites, and so the two that I bought were Kit Kats, which are always classic, and Tootsie Roll Pops.
Tootsie Roll Pops.
Because when I was a little kid, my dad used to buy us those when we come home from work or whatever.
Yeah.
So I used to have those.
I gotta say, they were quite popular. Like a lot of the kids will grab that out of the bowl.
Yeah.
Tootsie Roll Pops are, if you haven't
Classic.
tried them, they're one of the best things.
They're classic.
They're one of the best. Gum in a lollipop, get out of here. Tootsie Rolls. Yeah.
Now, what is your favorite flavor?
I don't know what they're called. I really like blue and orange.
Blue and orange, they come out with those flavors now. Huh?
Yeah, they got blue, orange, purple, red.
Oh, okay, all right,
Yeah,
all right.
we had the whole assortment. Yeah, I don't play. Halloween, come to my house. I don't play. I got the good stuff.
Now, unfortunately for you, because it was so popular, I think we had any leftovers.
No, but I allocated 3, one blue, one orange, and one purple, and I hid them. So I have 3 hidden.
Yeah.
I see.
Not to mention I've rated my children's candy quite extensively as well.
I think that they have to pay a tax of giving mom and dad candy.
But I like
for the
Whoppers.
privilege of walking them
Yeah.
Where do you
So-
put the Kit Kats?
in the freezer.
Oh, the Kit Kats go right in the freezer. That's not even a question.
No.
That's not even a
No,
question.
we
That's
don't like melted chocolate
that's
on
a
our
bad
fingers
question.
in Florida.
All right, Meg, is that it?
The final one came from Mr. Andrew Daniels and said,
Oh,
how
no.
do you justify mushrooms on a pizza?
Well, Andrew is not a vegetarian. We've learned that. I can eat anything on a pizza. I can eat cheese, I can eat anchovies, I can eat pineapple, I can eat all of it. And I have found many combinations that are quite delicious, so I'm not super picky. But many people in my world are, and it must be just certain toppings. And apparently mushrooms are not one of them. So we're going to be getting a mushroom pizza here soon, and apparently I'm going to be eating the whole thing.
No, I'll help you.
All right, I have help.
All right, that's all we have today for Fishbowl Tuesday.
Thanks, Meg. See you next Fishbowl.
Bye, guys.
Bye.